There have likely been times in history where a leader was believed to have been poisoned, but probably just had a severe food allergy. Someone who says I'll be there in 3 minutes will most likely be there quicker than someone that says I'll be there in a minute. Someone probably typed in your name while creating a social media profile only to find out it was taken by you. Life is just generations of kids disciplining other kids hoping that their group does a little bit better. The easiest way to make people uncomfortable is to ride in an elevator facing the wall instead of the door. You are as much of a boss to video game bosses as they are to you. The saddest thing is when a person who gave you amazing memories becomes a memory. If we forget something that happens when we're alone, that event is wiped from history forever. If Chihuahuas were large dogs, they'd probably kill a ton of people. When a colleague you don't like goes on vacation, it's like a vacation for you too. If superheroes were real, car insurance would probably be insane. Ever wonder how many things your dogs consume a day without you knowing about it? When you're sick and can't breathe through your nose, you're losing half your ability to keep you alive. Because of shoes, there's a lot of places we've never truly touched. When you read a book, you're staring at a dead tree. You have probably walked or drove past people that you will meet in the future. When you fall asleep, you technically time travel into the future by a few hours or minutes. Cows have probably no idea that penguins exist. To think, all these famous sports we have now started because someone was bored. You ever wonder who the first person to cheat on a test was? Imagine how much more terrifying the ocean would be if when you jumped in, you just fell straight down. No other life form on Earth requires toilet paper. All dogs can smell drugs, but only some will bark at them. Jumping is you defying gravity for a second or more. I wonder who the first person to go to prison was, and what they did to get there. We have a lot of useful senses: taste, sight, smell, touch, hearing, but it seems like a lot of people lack a sense of humor. If people could fly, we'd probably make some sort of exercise out of it. Your wife is technically your ex-girlfriend. Your brain knows where all your organs are, but won't tell you. English honestly makes no sense. We have simple names for things like washer, dryer, toothbrush, and then there's just duffel bag. The ground you stand on is the only thing keeping you from being sucked down into the Earth's core because of gravity. The reason why Santa is depicted with a big stomach is because he eats everyone's cookies in one night every year. If superheroes were real, it would be both awesome and terrifying at the same time. Every item you lost as a child or in life is still out there somewhere. There's someone out there wearing the clothes that you gave away or sold because they were too little for you. You ever think of how much dirt or bacteria is in the tap water you drink or the food you pick up off the floor to throw away? The love of your life could literally be telling the person they're with right now that they're going to be with them forever. Broken clocks still do their job twice a day. You ever wondered how many times you drank the same water? There's probably times on the clock you've never seen. There's places in your house that you've never touched. Your house could be sitting on something worth millions underground, but you'll probably never know. An inflatable pool is just a portable puddle. Younger generations get judged for being on their phones by a generation that bought pet rocks.